that right now. No, sorry. Later, okay? After the game? Sorry.
Hello everyone. I'm trying to prop my phone up. It doesn't want to stay. Fuck. Subscribe with post notifications on. Yes, do that, please. Oh my god. This usually works. There we go. Wow. I'm sorry. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, the game has not started yet. Looking at some commercials. For those of you that don't know, I saw someone ask, no, I won't be showing the game. I'll be showing I'll be showing me, but it's just a play-by-play of the game from me. It's not the actual game. And I'll talk to you guys and whatnot, but if you want to watch the game, you gotta watch on NBC. But should begin shortly. Started a bit late today. I was rushing to get over here, but we're here. Of course, game 4, Josh Anderson won the game in overtime, forcing game 5 tonight. But we go back to Tampa Bay tonight. Have some pre-game videos from NBC. It says 8 o'clock start time, but that hasn't been the case. It's almost 8. It's 8:15 now, so. The players set to come down the tunnel out of the locker rooms. Vasilevsky will lead the Lightning out. Game 5 starts soon. Next will be the anthems, and they'll drop the puck probably about 20 to 25 minutes after 8 o'clock. So it is what it is. The Canadiens are 4-0 when facing elimination. They were down to Toronto 3-1. They're down to Tampa Bay 3-1. Can they complete the comeback? Tampa Bay's public address announcer, Paul Porter, Canada's national anthem from Sonia Bryson, retired Air Force veteran of the U.S. Who y'all rooting for? There's 30 of you in here. You can hear me, right?
Who y'all rooting for?
Yeah, you can. Almost through Canada now. And now, Star Spangled Banner. Go Habs, go. Alright, we got a Canadian fan. Any Lightning fans? Hello, Cedric. Hair's in the way. Cameras switch through the players. The fans drag the American flag across the lower bowl. They're having the fans sing it, from the Rockets' red glare to the bombs bursting in air. The Islanders did that a couple times. They had their fans sing, but now the Lightning fans will sing on their own. Land of the free, home of the brave. Through the anthems were set for Game 5. Let me get... Okay. I can see my camera's going to give me some trouble today, so that's great. I'm going to get this off. I am on my phone for some of those that may not know. All right. Here we go. Yanni Gourde and Jake Evans on the opening draw. Center ice. Game 5 has begun. Puck in the neutral zone. David Savard gets the tip for Goodrow, but that's tipped out of play. We have a whistle already. Another neutral zone face-off, won by the Lightning. Savard dumps it in. All the way around the boards to the left wing corner. Petrie hits it back the other way for Edmondson. Up halfway through the zone and all the way out and down in front of Vasilevsky. Sergachev plays it up. Tipped in to the Montreal zone. Price comes out of his net to play it to Edmondson. Now back in front. Evans walks out past the red line. Tries to dump it in, but Savard got in the way, and now Sergachev will regroup in his own zone. 45 seconds into this game. Kyle Sergachev up for Coleman. Coleman flips it right on Carey Price on the backhand from the point, and Price just holds on to that in the glove for a whistle. The other game, Game 4, was Carey Price's first ever Stanley Cup final win. He needs 3 more for the gold. Face off to the left of him, Deneau and Goodrow. Deneau wins it back to Weber. Weber behind the net plays it up. Sherratt dumped in. Back behind the goal line in the left wing corner. Digging for the puck is Coleman. Canadiens player Deneau falls down, but the puck is out to Hedman in the neutral zone. Gord walks in. Gord looking on the right wing boards. He can't get the puck to his defenseman at the point, and the puck goes all the way down. Oh, the Canadiens iced it. I thought that was Gord that pushed it down, but the Lightning will have a offensive zone faceoff. 18:34 to go in the first. Face off again to the left of Price. Deneau will win it. Back to Sherratt. Over to Weber. Cleared out to the center logo, but Chernak passes it up to Goodrow and he dumps it in. Or Palat, rather. He dumped that in. Sherratt takes it over now. Deneau Point cuts off the clearing attempt. But it's in the neutral zone now as Paul Byron gets it back to Weber. And over to Sherratt. Looking for Lankinen, but he couldn't tip it in, and now it's Braden Point coming back the other way. Braden Point on the left dot, cutting back. Point looking for some support at the point for McDonough. He hits it behind the net, looking for Kucherov. Back to the left wing boards, and clear it out, and dumped right back in by Chernak. Price plays it for Weber behind his net. Weber for Sherratt. Sherratt up the boards to the neutral zone. And hit right back in by the Lightning. Weber chases again. Sherratt now can't clear it. Sergachev is trying to keep it in, but Canadiens eventually get it out. And now it's Suzuki looking in front for Caulfield. Caulfield couldn't shoot it as Vasilevsky got a stick on it. And now it's Coleman walking in. He gives it to Goodrow. His shot on the net, saved by Price. Now it's Josh Anderson with the overtime winner. Game 4, he slaps it right on Vasilevsky from the red line. Dumped in, Sergachev. To Hedman, up to the neutral zone. No one was there to grab it, so Armia took it up. Now it's back to the neutral zone for Corey Perry. Perry, right wing boards, dumps it in. Vasilevsky slows it down behind his net, but it's got to the left wing boards now. Stahl in there digging. Johnson got it to center. With Matthew Joseph going for the puck, but there's going to be a penalty on the Canadiens for tripping, as Joseph had a little bit of a rush there on the defenseman, and Johnson flipped it up to him with open space. And if the refs get the right guy, it's going to be Jeff Petrie. Oh, they're going to send Perry to the box. Joseph did fall to the ice. but they're gonna call him for hooking. So Joseph was hooked and tripped, but they just called the hook. So Corey Perry to the box. Lightning on the power play early in this game. Sherratt looking to clear. He does. All the way back to the Lightning zone. Hedman regrouping. Up to Point at the neutral zone. Braden Point walks in. Point turns it over to Deneau. They can't get it out though. And it's Point down low. He lost the puck on his forehand right in front of Price on his own. Hedman at the top of the point. Gets it down for Kucherov. Back to Hedman. Hedman. Kucherov slapper. Saved by Price in the logo. And a whistle. Minute and 23 seconds to go on the power play. One-time shot for Kucherov. Off the feed from Hedman. Deneau attempted to clear, but the Lightning almost capitalized on that as the Canadiens were out of position. But Point couldn't put it home, or even get a shot on for that matter. But the Canadiens now clear it, and Hedman will regroup once again. He walks through the neutral zone and all the way in. Hedman drops it back for Stamkos. Stamkos left wing corner. In deep, Cirelli right wing boards. Now it's Kucherov back the other direction behind the net for Stamkos. Steven Stamkos, bothered by Sherratt and Byron. And it's got it out to center now, where Hedman will chase. 45 seconds now on the power play. Braden Point walks in, right wing boards, right dot, down below the goal line in the right wing corner boards. Back to Kucherov at the dot, looking. Kucherov deep for Cirelli. Behind the net, Cirelli bothered by Sherratt and Weber. But now it's Kucherov in front of Price. Right in the slot. But Carey Price smothered that chance as there's some pushing and shoving. Kucherov got right in there on Price. Cirelli just stood with the puck right next to Price below the goal line, and they couldn't make up a chance there. And now the Canadiens clear it on this chance. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Good penalty kill so far for the Canadiens. Tyler Johnson dumps it in behind Price. Deneau chases. Romanov for Lankinen. Lankinen can't get it out. Sergachev at the point now. Power play has expired. Pat Maroon on the right dot, walking back behind and circles through his Palat. He shoots it right on net from the right dot. The puck is loose. Price covers it up. Nice save by Price. Whoa, some more extracurricular activity as Edmondson gets into it with Yanni Gourde, knocks him to the ice. Palat walked back to the right dot from below the goal line. And Pat Maroon deflected it, almost went through the legs of Price, but Price stood big enough to stop that puck. And he jumped on it. Tampa scored. Well, it's a whistle, so if they did score, I must be very behind. 14:30 to go in the first. Go, Tampa, go. No, they didn't. Not yet. Face off to the left of Price. Johnson and Deneau. Johnson wins it back for Savard. He shoots it on net. And it's blockered aside by Price and out of play. That puck would have went wide on that shot, but Price got a blocker on it, and the Lightning get another offensive zone faceoff. It'll be Gourde and Deneau as Gourde gets kicked off the face-off. Now it's Goodrow who wins it back to Savard. Savard shoots it right on the blocker again, saved by Price. Kicked out to Sergachev now at the point. He gets it to Gord, who gets it to Goodrow. Black behind the net looking for Coleman, but the Canadiens took it over. Now it's to Foley. He gets it to center as he was hit by Gord, I believe. But the Lightning dump it right back in as the Canadiens changed. 7-2 in the shots. Tampa Bay leads that stat. Caulfield tipped in. Savard chases. Stahl chases him and gives him a little shoulder check as the puck is stuck in the right wing corner there, but Joseph gets it to Gord, who tips it to center, and Kulak will take it over. Kulak in his own zone, up to center. Tipped in by Caulfield. McDonough behind his own net. Dodges the hit by Anderson, and they get it to center. Joseph all the way down, no icing. Kulak gets there. Montreal looking to clear their own zone. Kulak behind his own net. Pressured by Tyler Johnson and Joseph. He needs some help. Suzuki gets it to Weber, and Weber clears it out. Anderson for Suzuki. Suzuki walks in, left dot, cuts back. Looking in front is Suzuki. No shot on net there. Petrie fell down trying to get the puck in the neutral zone, but Sherratt was there to grab it. And now they walk back in. Lehkonen fakes the shot, takes the shot. It's blocked in front. Lehkonen. But now it's Kucherov to Joseph, and he dumps it out. Hello, Benny boy. And we're going to have a penalty on Jan Ruda. I believe it's a cross check. Yep, cross check. Jan Ruda. The Canadiens will go on the power play after this commercial break. As we go through our first set of commercials tonight, Canadiens and Lightning. Fast-paced games so far. Lightning have had the most chances as they had the power play, but Montreal's penalty kill stood tall, and Montreal will get the chance in the power play themselves this time. They're still trying to solve Vasilevsky, as he has been the better goaltender in the series, but the Canadiens were able to win last game, scored 3 goals on them. They'll look for a similar, if not better, effort tonight, as long as their defense can stand tall on the fast-paced Lightning offense. Carey Price played much better in Game 4 than he did in Games 1, 2, and 3. But Montreal will look to crawl their way back. They just need to take it one period at a time, though. And they could have a serious chance. Jan Ruda in the box. Lightning defenseman goes for cross-checking. Face-off will be to the left of Vasilevsky. It'll be Suzuki and Goodrow. Lightning take it over. Chernak behind his own net. Gets it to Coleman at the left dot of his own zone. And he gets it up to Goodrow, who just walks out and right in. Goodrow next to the left dot. He hits it right on Price. And on the net mouth chance for Coleman on a turnover. He had a couple chances there, but Price had a save or two, and the Canadiens have the puck again. And now McDonough walks into the zone. The Canadiens can't even get out. McDonough pressures, but Petrie takes it over. That wasted a good 40 seconds on that power play, and the Lightning almost scored. And Petrie gets it back to Suzuki. He walks past the red line. He dumps it in. Left wing corner. It's out to Sorelli in front of the slot. And he gets it all the way down to Price. Back behind his net. He sits and... Oh, there's a penalty. I don't know what NBC is doing. They were just showing Price sit behind his net with the puck. But now another Lightning defenseman will go for a penalty. Oh, and Corey Perry as well. Perry will go for embellishment. Chernak for interference. Interesting. I did not see that at all as it was away from the camera. Oh, Chernak gave Perry a forearm shiver. I don't see how Perry embellished that, but Montreal will still be on the power play as the offsetting minors to those men. The face-off for the Lightning in the Canadian zone, but Anderson takes it over in his own zone. Weber takes control behind his own net. Weber skates up and out. He gets it for Stahl, looking to walk in. Anderson is offsides. 48 seconds to go on the power play. Goodrow walked in all the way back before on the beginning of that power play, and he shot it right off the side of the net. Petrie couldn't take it over, and the puck bounced right in front for Coleman, and Price was able to get back on the other post as some pushing and shoving looking to start this face-off as Eric Stahl has been kicked out. He doesn't want to leave, though, and the linesman is... Gallagher walks in. Canadiens take the puck over. Stahl in the Lightning zone. Cleared out by Hedman. And Coleman has almost had a little break. And another penalty. This is a weird sequence here. It's going to be Anderson for hooking. He slams his stick on the ice. Coleman would have had a breakaway. Anderson apparently stopped it with a hook. Yeah, fair call. And after all of that, we'll be on a 4-on-4 for 37 seconds. 2 men each in the box for either team. Don't know why we're not 3-on-3, but that's besides the point, as Toffoli attempted to walk out of his own zone, but Sergachev takes it over. He gets it to Gord. Looking back to Sergachev. He couldn't shoot it. Now McDonough in the neutral zone. Regroups. McDonough for Coleman. To Sergachev. To Gord. Gord looking deep for Sergachev. Right wing corner. Suzuki takes it over. Back to Petrie behind his own net. Suzuki is taken down by Coleman, I believe. No call, as the fans cheered. Suzuki didn't have the puck. And Suzuki cleared the puck down, and McDonough will get it to Hedman behind his own net. And now Tampa Bay is on the power play for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Hedman, center ice, gets it up for Sorelli. Sorelli walks in, but the puck goes right back out, cleared all the way down. Weird couple of minutes in this game here, as nothing has really been able to go either way. As Hedman walks right in, he gets it to Stamkos, he wires it around the boards for Sorelli in the right dot. Sorelli walking towards the net. Byron pressures him, but Kucherov has it now on the right wing boards. Kucherov looking deep for Sorelli, back to Kucherov right dot. Kucherov to the point for Hedman. Hedman walks towards the net, fires right in the logo of Carey Price's chest, and he gets the whistle. Ooh. Big hit on Edmund. Big hit on Coleman by Edmondson. And then Coleman just hit Suzuki. He didn't have the puck. I don't know what that was about or why that wasn't a penalty. But some interesting play here in this period as the Canadiens attempt to clear, but it's turned over to Hedman looking in front. Kucherov couldn't redirect it. Deneau up for Evans. He's pressured by Sorelli and Hedman, and he couldn't get a shot on net as he walked in. Sorelli now up for Kucherov. Kucherov gets it to point. Right wing dot. Kucherov looking cross for Stamkos, but it's knocked down by Danault. Stamkos had the puck, but it's taken over by Weber, and Danault hits it up to the center. As they change, now we're full strength, as Anderson and Sergachev fell down, but now it's Suzuki walking in, looking in front for Caulfield, I believe, but the Lightning defenseman was there. Cleared all the way down for Goodrow in the Canadian zone. Price gloved that. And we'll have another commercial. Again, some weird action there. Hard to describe what was happening. But second round of commercials in the first period. Tampa Bay has had 2 power plays now, has not scored on either of them. Montreal had a short little power play, but they weren't able to score either. But about 9 or 8 minutes left in this period. Almost through the end of these commercials. Even strength. Back when play resumes. Montreal 2, Tampa Bay 1. I could see that happening. Especially if we go scoreless through the first period. And if Montreal wins tonight, Tampa Bay better be scared. We are back now. They're showing a replay with Sorelli in front of the net. Hedman shoots it on from the top of the right, or the top of the left dot. Eddie Olczyk is saying Sorelli needs to be a better screener on Carey Price. As Hedman just got the shot right on with no contest. Canadiens dump it in. Hedman chases. He tries to get it to Joseph, but he's pressured by Byron. Deep now, Rudich looking for Johnson. He gets it to Maroon. He dumps it in. The Habs get there first, and they get it to center. Joel Armia flips it in, cross corner. Perry chased, but it's back to Armia now on the left wing boards. But he turns it over to Hedman. Hedman for Pat Maroon in front of the benches. He dumps it in. Back behind, Price slows it down for Kulak. Kulak walks up and out. He gets it to Evans. He dumps it in. McDonough chases. Turned over to Gallagher. He turns it over to Stamkos. 3-on-2. Stamkos looking for a little pass to Colton. Colton, left wing corner, looking in front. Sorelli couldn't get a handle on that. Stamkos, left wing corner. The Lightning are all bunched up in that corner. They need to spread out. Chernak at the right point. In deep for Stamkos. Sorelli, right wing corner. Pressed up against the boards by Kulak. The puck is loose to Coleman. Stamkos now taken away by Gallagher. Gallagher to center. He flips it right in. Gets around Hedman. But Chernak angled him off the puck. That was McDonough, rather. Not Hedman. But the Lightning have it now. Chernak in his own zone to McDonough. McDonough to center for Goodrow. Goodrow couldn't enter as Danault got it back looking for an entrance. He was hit off the puck by McDonough. but he was almost able to get it to his line mate, as Coleman walks in now looking in front for Goodrow. He couldn't get a tip in. Lehkonen gets it to center. Sergachev for Savard. Savard looking for the tip in. He gets it. Gord chases Edmondson. It's over to Sherratt now and up to center for Anderson. Anderson tips it in. Back behind the net. Sergachev plays it looking for Kucherov, but Suzuki almost took it over. And he got it again from Kucherov as he attempted to walk out. Now it's Suzuki to the point for Sherratt. His slapper was deflected wide. Suzuki now deep for Caulfield. Anderson shuffles in and he's angled off the puck by Savard. And Point walks out to center, and he was almost lined up by Jeff Petrie as he dumped it in. But Point dodged that hit, and now it's Sherratt up to center for Caulfield. Caulfield, he gets it to Anderson, who walks in and dumps it. McDonough behind his own net for Chernak, pressed up against the boards by Anderson. Chernak with some time and space now as the Canadiens go for some changes. Stahl went in fresh off the bench to pressure him, and McDonough gets it to center and all the way down for an icing. 5:42 to go in the first period. Tampa has 11 shots, Montreal has 2. And that's been the theme these playoffs. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky. Canadiens take it over. Armia to the right point for Sherratt. He tips it in front, looking for Stahl. There was a big chance there. I think Vasilevsky got a pad on it. And now it's to center and flipped up for Joseph in the Montreal zone. Right wing boards. He gets it to the point for Johnson walking in. That shot was deflected up and out of play. 5:21 to go in the first. We'll go for another commercial break. A lackluster first period so far. He hit the post as he walked in. Hard shot off the post and out of play. Lightning have had plenty of shots, and they might have only had like 2 or 3 scoring chances though, and Montreal probably has a scoring chance themselves, but not many real good chances to score in this first period so far. To be fair, Johnson did just hit the post, but get going again in a couple minutes, a minute or two maybe, for the last 5 minutes of this first. Back now, but as Sherratt threw it in front, or that was Weber rather, Point almost tipped it into his own net off his right skate. Stahl was there too, but it hit Point, and Vasilevsky stopped that chance. Canadiens take the puck over in their own zone and they walk up to center. Suzuki did, and he dumped it in. Vasilevsky plays it all the way around the boards and up for Chernak. Chernak can't get out. McDonough chases it back to his own zone. And Palat for center, dumps it in. Point. A Chernak shot on net was stopped. Canadiens dump it in. McDonough chases. McDonough up to center. Palat over to point. He can't control the puck though, and he just slaps it right in. And it's out of play off the net. 4:38 to go now in the first. Tampa Bay has 7 scoring chances. It hasn't felt like it. Montreal has 1. Neutral zone play now. Hedman to Ruda up for Coleman. He can't control it, but it's dumped into their own zone now. And Edmondson chases, and it's deflected off his own man, Caulfield. And now the Lightning had a little bit of a chance there. But it's turned over back to Edmonton, and this time he gets it to center. Hedman turns it over to Caulfield, and Edmondson now at his blue line. He hits it up, deflected in by Anderson. Back behind for Vasilevsky. He plays it for Hedman. Back the other way for Ruda behind his own net. He stands there and slows play down. Stahl in front of Vasilevsky. Ruda walks out. Up for Palat. Sergachev for Maroon. He walks in. Maroon looking. Sergachev took it over. Dumps back the other way for Maroon. Looking in front for Joseph. No shot on net. Corey Perry. Up to center. And out of play by David Savard in the bench. Nice hit by Josh Anderson on Victor Hedman. Lightning have 22 hits. Montreal has 14. Neutral zone face-off down from the Lightning bench. Evans wins it back to Weber. He gets it to Sherratt. He slaps it right on Vasilevsky from the neutral zone, and Savard takes that rebound, gets it to Sergachev. Sergachev can't control it, and Evans jumps on it. Back behind, Savard grabbed it. Stamkos looking to exit his own zone. Deflected out to the logo. And now back in. Sergachev takes it over though. And it's Savard. Neutral zone tipped in to the Canadiens zone. Price back the other direction around the boards. Evans walks out to center, past the red line and all the way in. Evans. His shot was deflected wide as Hedman grabs that now, and he gets it to center for Cirelli, and Cirelli got it into the Canadian zone, but not very deep. Gets to Noah, walks right back out. Edmondson for Petrie. Dumped in. Back behind Vasilevsky. Deneau pressured by Goodrow. Up and out for Coleman now. He turns it over to Edmondson. Oh boy. Gallagher for Suzuki. Suzuki in deep. Chased by Byron. He attempted to get a in-between behind the legs pass to Gallagher, but it wouldn't go. Now Chernak walks in and fires right on Price. 1:55 to go in the first. We'll have another face-off in the Canadian zone. Kucherov for Chernak. Right in the belly of Price. Whoa. Coleman tried to put Jeff Petrie in the Lightning bench. But face off down to the left of Price. Deneau wins it away from point. Sherratt for Edmondson, but he can't get it out as Kucherov almost had a chance. But now it's Palat. Canadiens take it over and out to center. But Hedman gets to that puck first. Hedman now all the way back in his own zone. Habs winning this. It can happen. The Lightning are off sides. It's been some physical play in this first period. The guys not wanting to play in between the whistles. They're getting after each other. After the whistle blows. 1:28 to go in the first period. I'm assuming that's French and I cannot read it. Canadiens in their own zone. Edmondson out for Petrie. He dumps it in. McDonough grabs it behind his own net. Almost a minute to go here in the first. Stahl up against the left wing boards. Pressured by Joseph. He walks out. Joseph with speed. Dumps it in. Petrie was all over him as Joseph tried to get past him to the loose puck. But Joseph grabs it now, fired it towards the net. Little dud, went wide. Harry tried to get it out to center, but it was knocked down and dumped back in. But the Canadiens get it to center eventually. Now Stahl on the left wing boards the neutral zone. He dumps it in. McDonough behind his own net. 30 seconds now. Not the most exciting first period. Let's see if these last 22 seconds can live up to it. Or do something better. Coleman, right wing corner. Goodrow. Can't get it all the way behind the net and it's just stuck against the boards there. But Gord, back to Coleman. Back behind for Gord. Deneau takes it over. And it's up to center for Gallagher. And that's the end of the first. Tampa Bay leads the shots 13-4. And after 20 minutes, not much has happened so far. That's the end of the first. I'm going to take a small break. The phone keeps falling, I apologize, but I need to get a computer. I keep saying that, but my last one broke. And I actually have this propped up on the old laptop I had, but it keeps wanting to fall over. Be right back. All right. We'll be back. We are back. In the second period. Okay, my phone doesn't want to stay. Here we are. We get a whistle. So there was some play in the neutral zone there. Oh my goodness. This probably looks so... The Lightning just got a penalty. Oh my god. It's David Savard for delay of game. Thank the Lord, camera. Appreciate it for not moving. Okay. Sorry. Montreal's going to be on the power play. 9:20 to go in the first. This game has been hard to watch. Chance after chance. Doesn't end up in anything because we either can't shoot or we just can't hold on to the puck. Yeah, it hasn't been the most exciting. Or the first period wasn't most exciting, at least. Is this hot take hockey? I don't know what you mean by that. Not many hot takes here. As Chernak takes it up in his own zone and gets to center. Montreal on the power play. Full game footage right here. That is illegal, sir. Petrie dumps it in. Goodrow around the boards and all the way up to center. Back behind, Price holds it for Petrie. He walks out. Petrie, his dump in attempt was blocked by Corey Perry, and it's dumped again all the way back down behind for Price. And he plays it again for Perry, for Petrie now. Jeff Petrie in his own zone, up for Perry, left wing in front of the benches. His clear-in attempt was stopped because the puck slid off his stick. Now it's Hedman in his own zone. He clears it down. Less than a minute to go on this lackluster Canadiens power play. Here comes Shea Weber. Weber for Stahl, looking in front for Gallagher. Gallagher couldn't get a shot on, and Coleman dumps it down. Weber now behind his own net. 33 seconds to go on the power play. Gallagher walks in, looking across. Goodrow sticked it aside. Now it's in the corner boards there. Anderson turns it over to Coleman. He walks out and all the way in. Coleman, top of the right dot for McDonough, top of the slot. McDonough pressured by Joel Armia, and he gets it to center. And he is hit twice. Can't get it deep or anything. Goodrow takes it over. What a horrible power play for the Canadiens. I don't think I've ever seen a worse power play, as David Savard is out of the box. The fans come to their feet. Big hit by Sherratt. Dumps someone almost into the Canadiens bench. Kucherov up for Palat. Palat dumps it in deep. Palat behind the net. Hit by Sherratt. Out in front for Kucherov. His shot was stopped by Price. Now it's to center for Lehkonen. Lehkonen back for Sherratt. Sherratt walks in. Left dot. His shot is saved. Rebound for Lehkonen. Another shot on was kicked aside by Vasilevsky. Now it's Kucherov back the other way. Byron behind his own net. Wrecked by Palat. Now Palat falls down. Right wing boards for Braden Point to the point for Sergachev. He walks towards the net. A tip almost by Kucherov. Went wide. Braden Point. Left wing Point. Slapper by Kucherov. Went wide. Now the puck is cleared all the way down for Vasilevsky to play it to Savard and back to Sergachev and back to Savard in their own zone now. Caulfield pressures them. Now back behind for Sergachev and back to Savard. And They finally get it to center just to have Jeff Petrie take it up. Now it's Cole Caulfield, left wing boards, walking in. Cole Caulfield for Suzuki, top of the slot, back to Petrie. His shot was blocked in front. Another shot towards the net went wide by Kulak. Savard tipped in by Coleman. Petrie around the boards. Gord can't keep it in. McDonough up for Gord. Maroon with a little break in the left dot. Maroon looking to slide it across to Goodrow, but Price, I believe, sticked that aside. As the Lightning attempt to enter the zone, they are offsides. Gord from the point on the entry. Maroon walked ahead in. Maroon couldn't get a shot for Goodrow. We will have a center ice face-off. And another whistle as the puck went into the bench, I believe. Romanov slid across on the Maroon chance, and he disrupted the pass to Goodrow. Now the Canadiens get it deep. Yoel Armia turned over to Hedman and up for Ruda. He walks past the red line. Up for Maroon, right wing corner. Corey Perry takes it. He gets it to Armia. Armia will walk out and up for Kulak. Kulak dumps it in, I believe. That was him. In behind Hedman, looking for Joseph. Joseph behind his net, up for Maroon. Maroon couldn't get a handle on it as a shot from the point was saved by Vasilevsky. It was Weber on the shot. .14:42 to go in the second already. 15 shots for the Lightning, 7 for Montreal. Faced off to the left of Andrei Vasilevsky. It'll be Suzuki and Sorelli. Suzuki wins it back to Weber. Weber in the right wing for Byron. Back to the left point for Sherratt. He gets it for Suzuki. He turns and fires in the left dot. Blocked aside by Vasilevsky. Back behind the net, Sergachev looking to take it over. He gets it up for Stamkos, and he gets it over to Savard, and Savard gets the tip in for Sorelli. In deep for Colton. Ross Colton, left dot, looking for Stamkos. He couldn't get a shot off. Now it's to the point for Savard. His shot towards the net was blocked in front. Rebound! Sorelli almost tipped it home off the blocked shot from the point. Colton for Stamkos behind the net. Left wing dot now. Now it's Sergachev at the point. Cross for Sergachev and right wing boards. In deep for Sorelli. Left wing now. Sergachev blocks the clearing attempt by Byron. He gets it all the way across to Palat on the right dot. Palat walks towards the net. His shot was deflected out of play. 13:40 to go in the second period. As we go to our first set of commercials in the second. Through the first set of commercials in the second period. Not much has happened in this period as well. Just some dead ends with these little chances for either side. Not much momentum swinging. But 14 minutes left in this period. We'll see if any team can take the upper hand. We're back. As they show the sea of fans in front of Amalie Arena with their light up noisemaker things and their lawn chairs. It's an interesting sight. Sorelli had the puck come right across the crease for him, but he wasn't ready to tip it home. Price would not have got a leg or anything on that. That would have went right in the net if he hit it the right way. But the face-off to the left of Price. Now the Canadiens take it over and get it to center. Stahl pressured the Lightning defenseman, but it's dumped in deep for Price behind his net. He tried to make the fancy play, and it somehow worked out. Not the way he wanted it to work out, though. But Deneau walks in, right wing boards. Deneau pressured by Hedman. Nice play by Victor Hedman. And he gets it up for Goodrow, but ahead of him into the zone. Kulak takes it over. Petrie. Back to Kulak. Big hit by Gord on Petrie. Deneau up through the neutral zone. He dumps it in. Deneau hit on Ruda. Right wing boards in the corner. Gallagher. Toffoli has it now. He shoots it right on net. And Vasilevsky didn't even see it. That's another shot saved. Might have been a block. Definitely didn't get through as Goodrow walks it out. Dumps it in. Price tried to slow it down behind his own net. Palat will grab it on the right wing. He gets it to Braden Point on the right wing dot. His shot went wide. McDonough now in deep all the way around the boards. Back to the right wing for Kucherov. Kucherov looking cross. McDonough left wing. Tried to get it deep for Stamkos, but Evans will take it over, and he gets hit by Palat. Sherratt rather, will take it over, and he'll get it all the way to the Tampa Bay zone, where Chernak will be pressured by Paul Byron, and Evans almost had the puck as Chernak just about turned it over, but it'll be Ryan McDonough now for Palat, walking in. Palat looking for the tip in front. Went all the way through the crease. Now it's Chernak for Palat. He turns and fires. It's blocked. McDonough now in deep for Braden Point all the way around for Stamkos. Now it's Sergachev, right wing Point. Turned over. And now it's going to be Suzuki with the little break. But Sergachev is all over him. No call. It is a call. Good. By the faraway referee. Not the referee in front. He didn't have the balls to call it. As Sergachev blatantly tripped Suzuki. The right skate took out his legs. Montreal will go on another power play as Palat threw it right through the crease. Braden Point had to throw on the brakes to not run into Carey Price, but he couldn't get the stick on the puck to get it home. The trailing referee on the little break for Suzuki calls the penalty, tripping on the Lightning. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky, taken over by the Lightning, and McDonough will walk right out to center, and they have a little 2-on-3, looking deep for Coleman. Coleman can't get it to his other forward, and Weber takes it over. Stahl now in his own zone. Eric Stahl Drops it back for Weber. Weber across the red line, dumps it in. Back behind for Vasilevsky. He plays it to McDonough. McDonough can't get it out. But it's to Goodrow now. He leaves it for Coleman. And now Chernak with the rush. He slaps it from the blue line into the glove of Rice. And the Lightning will have an offensive zone face-off. This Montreal power play has not been good whatsoever. Face off to the left of Price, Yanni Gord and Danault. It was either Danault or Suzuki, but the Montreal Canadiens came away with it. And now Petrie turns it over to Hedman. Go Buccaneers. Wrong sport. Back behind his own net, Petrie up for Toffoli. Toffoli looking up for Suzuki. Now it's Caulfield for Perry. Perry for Petrie at the top of the point. Now back to Toffoli. Back to Petrie at the point. Cross for Caulfield. Back to Petrie at the point. Back to Toffoli on the right dot. He shoots on towards the net. Went wide. 45 seconds to go on this power play. Suzuki dumped it in. That was the first setup Montreal was able to get there. But Suzuki knocks the attempt to clear by Vasilevsky down, and Caulfield's shot hit the post, and another chance as Perry threw it in front. Vasilevsky might have got a handle on that as it's to center now for Toffoli. He walks right back in. Corey Perry chasing. Cirelli clears it all the way down. And that'll just about end the power play. I'm all Tampa Bay Bucks, Lightning, Rays. I'm from Tampa. Let's go Lightning. Fair enough. Penalty has expired. Maybe 2 or 3 shots on the power play for the Lightning, or for the Montreal Canadiens there. Evans with the puck at center. Turns it over to Chernak. Chernak is pressured by Byron. Armia couldn't get it over to Byron as Goodrow takes it over. The chant is "Let's go Bolts" from packed Amalie Arena. 8:55 to go in the second. 0-0 is still your score as the puck is dumped in. Gallagher gets it out to center for Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli skies it in for Vasilevsky. He loves it out of the air and almost turned it over to Suzuki. As Gallagher takes it over, gets it to the point. A shot by Kulak was blocked. Now it's Toffoli. He couldn't. His chance there to maybe get a shot or a pass was sticked away by Braden Point to the neutral zone, and now it's Sergachev. Sergachev for Palat. Back to Sergachev. Left wing board. Sergachev looking. He gives it right up to Suzuki. Suzuki now for Anderson. Beautiful pass, but a nice stick by Kucherov as Anderson found the splitting the defense lane as Caulfield looking for the high side on the as he shot that on the goal line. Bad angle shot. Petrie now at the point. Cross for for Toffoli rather. His shot is staved by Vasilevsky. Puck is still loose behind the net. Kucherov gets it to Palat. Palat will sky it out and all the way down. Petrie will play it by his own net. No icing. Petrie up to center for Corey Perry. He tips it in. Back behind the net for Vasilevsky. He plays it all the way around, or attempted to play it all the way around the boards as Perry took it over. And he got it in front, but no one was there to shoot it. Byron around the boards, right wing corner for Stahl. Eric Stahl. For Perry looking in front for Armia, but that puck was in the air. He couldn't knock it down. Stamkos grabbed it. He gets it deep. Colton chases. Edmondson knocked off the puck. Stamkos, right wing point for Savard, in deep. Colton wasn't ready for that pass as he didn't have a stick. And Stahl grabbed the puck, but now it's up against the left wing boards. Cirelli, Stahl, Armia in there digging. 6:40 to go in the second. Now it's McDonough, top of the point. Cross four. A score by Colton! I'm not sure who passed it, but it's Ross Colton on the one-time tip. Goal, yeah. Ross Colton makes it 1-0. To the point for McDonough. Cross for Savard on the right dot. He finds Colton in front. Colton, wide open net, puts it home. Edmondson couldn't handle or get him off that puck, and 1-0 Montreal or Tampa Bay. Change the score. The fans really into it now. Let's go Bolts. Oh my gosh, this camera is giving me trouble. It won't stay. Are you a Brady fan? I see you're a Boston fan, Red Sox. It'll be the Bruins, not the Penguins, but Patriots as well. Yes, I do like Tom Brady. Of course, he won the Super Bowl last year. I was rooting for him. It's a shame he left New England. This is not wanting to work today. This is ridiculous. Deneau for Kulak. Left wing boards. Pressed up against the boards. It's gotten to Coleman now. He walks through the neutral zone. Blake Coleman all the way in. He's hit off the puck by Petrie. Fans wanted to call. They didn't get it. Hedman now back in his own zone. Hedman up for Goodrow. I believe he dumped it in, or he tipped it in. Price all the way around the boards for Goodrow. Goodrow couldn't get it deep. As Caulfield has Anderson on 2-on-1. Anderson looking back to Caulfield. He couldn't get it on the left side of the post, and here come the Lightning. Nikita Kucherov walks in. Kucherov left dot. He shoots it on net. Saved by Price. Braden Point, right wing boards. Game's heating up now. Gallagher can't get it to center. Left wing now chased by Palat. He gets it deeper behind the goal line. Sherratt for Suzuki. He skies it out to center. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you. I've been a Bucks fan since diapers. I'm so happy to see him. Yeah, Brady's good. Hello, Riley. Let's go Lightning. Emily Arena chance. Tyler Toffoli in his own zone. Right wing boards. Savard pressuring. To the point for Cirelli. Back the other way behind the net for Ross Colton. Colton behind the net pressured by Sherratt. Sherratt makes Colton fall down, and it's to Sergachev. Now at the point, his slapper was deflected wide as Toffoli walks through the neutral zone. His dump-in attempt breaks his stick, but he got it deep. But now it's all the way around back to Pat Maroon in the center ice, and Joel Armia will take it over. What's this? Well, yeah, Gronk. Brady and Gronk, they're the best. Good guys. Armia for a Canadian defenseman. He dumped it in. Now it's all the way back down for Edmondson. Looking to center. Knocked back in by Joseph. They're magical, yeah. Canadiens ice the puck. 2:58 to go in the second. They show the goal again for Ross Colton. And the chance for Cole Caulfield and Josh Anderson. Caulfield passed it to Anderson. He attempted to give it right back to Caulfield, but the puck slid off his stick. He eventually got it to Caulfield, but it was too late as the puck slid below the goal line, and Caulfield couldn't get a shot on net. As the puck deflects out of play and into the bench, and we'll have a commercial. Savard to Colton. 1-0 Tampa Bay. But yeah, Brady, he brought New England their dynasty, right? He's looking to give Tampa Bay some championships before he has to retire. Tampa Bay has been great, though. All the sports. I believe the Rays made it to the World Series last year. And, of course, the Lightning won the championship last year as well, and they're one win away from winning it this year. And it's looking good right now as they're up in this game 1-0. It's not fair because the room of the Lightning are full with 1,000 of cocaine, and Montreal got nothing. What? Like they have more fans? Is that what you're? They only let 8,500 into the Bell Center, right? If that's what you're referring to, I don't know. The assists go to Savard and McDonough on that goal from Ross Colton, as we get another whistle here as Evans and Ruda get into it in front of the bench. Nothing will come of that. Gooch is on face-off point, and it was going to be Evans, but he got kicked out. So it's Paul Byron. Byron wins it cleanly back to Sherratt. In his own zone, he gets it to Weber. Weber up for Evans. He gets it deep. Sergachev hits it all the way around the boards. And out to center by Kucherov, and now right back in. Sergachev gloves down the puck, and now it's up for Kucherov and over to Palat. Right dot. Palat's shot was deflected out of play. Blocked in front. It's a joke, okay. Good chances for both teams so far. Back behind the Montreal net for Jeff Petrie. Petrie skied out to center, right on McDonough's stick, and he takes the puck behind his net and all the way up to center and tipped in right on Price. Carey Price plays it for Jeff Petrie. for Suzuki. He walks out of their own zone. He flips it up through the neutral zone, and the puck is played with the hand, and the refs will rule it a hand pass, as we have another set of commercials with 1:52 to go in the second period. So we go through what I believe is the third round of commercials in the second period. Tampa Bay, of course, up 1-0. Montreal has seemed to have more of a pucks on net mentality this second period after they got absolutely no chances in the first. And their power play hasn't looked that great either. So they're going to need to figure something out if they're going to tie this game. Link, please. The link for what? The game? I'm watching it on NBC. So face off to the right of Vasilevsky. The Canadiens come away with it. Gallagher looking out front for Toffoli, I believe, as a shot by Perry deflected wide, and another shot towards the net was blocked. Gallagher left wing corner. He gives it up to Coleman, and Goodrow walks right out. He gives it up to Sergachev. He hits it in. Goodrow chases Petrie. Goodrow up to the point for Sergachev, looking for a tip on by Coleman. Went wide, I believe. Edmondson for Gallagher. Gallagher through the neutral zone. Up for Tyler Toffoli. But the Lightning get it to center for Yanni Gourde. Up for Sergachev, or Kucherov rather. But he gives it right up. The pass to Toffoli was out of reach. Now it's Hedman behind his own net. Lehkonen pressures him. He gets it to Palat, but Lehkonen takes it over now. It's Edmonds looking out front for Byron. His shot wouldn't go. Weber now, a tip on by Lehkonen. Saved by Vasilevsky. Good chances there for the Canadiens. Here comes Braden Point walking in. Braden Point! It's going to be a penalty on the Canadiens for holding. I believe it's going to be Sherratt. Yep. As Braden Point had a bit of a breakaway. And Sherratt draws the penalty. Yeah, that's a good call. Sherratt had the hand on the shoulder of Braden Point. Nice chance for Lehkonen there on the shot by Weber, tipped by, or it wasn't a shot by Weber. He intended to pass it to Lehkonen. Lehkonen on top of the slot. Tipped it on net, but it didn't get any height. So Vasilevsky had an easy stop. Here's Hedman now. Slapper right on Price. And a whistle. Face off again to the right of Price. Slapped all the way down. To the other end for Vasilevsky. Weber cleared it. Now it's Victor Hedman. Edmund up to center for Kucherov. Kucherov up for Braden Point. Braden Point with speed, right wing corner, pressed up against the boards by Edmondson. Got loose by Sorelli. Kucherov gets it to Point. There are 6 seconds left in the second period. Not sure when that happened, but that's the end of the second. That's the Canadiens cleared it down. Tampa Bay will begin the third period on the power play. That's not exactly what Canadiens desire, and it'll be tough if they can come back, but it's 1-0 Tampa Bay. And we'll go to the third period. 20 minutes left. If the Lightning can hold on, they will win the cup. I'm going to take another break for intermission. Second intermission. I'll be right back. See you soon. Hello. Shit. Back. Third period is beginning shortly. $20 minutes left for the Lightning. If they can hold on, they'll have their second Stanley Cup in as many years. Gonna get rid of this. May the best team win, indeed. And a bunch of weird... Okay. Sorry about this. My phone is ridiculous. Once I get it, it stays usually. And I don't speak whatever language that is, so I hope you're not making fun of me or something. Weird commercials. I forgot to change the... Can you see the game? No, you can't. Read the top right corner to find out why. The top left corner. Third period. I give you my play-by-play. I tell you what happens. That's why it says live commentary in the title. $20 minutes remaining in Montreal's season. If they don't tie this game up, it'll be Cirelli and Deneau on the face-off at center ice. Third period starts now. Won by Cirelli, back to Hedman. Victor Hedman in his own zone. Hedman up for Cirelli. He walks in. He throws it around the boards. Right wing corner, Braden Point chased Edmondson, but Edmondson hit it all the way down. No icing. Hedman behind his own net. Victor Hedman up for Cirelli. Cirelli back to Braden Point through the neutral zone and all the way in. Braden Point gives up the puck to Jake Evans. Oh, the Tampa Bay Lightning are on the power play. That's why I was like, why did Edmondson just clear the puck all the way down like that? And why wasn't it an icing? But there are 35 seconds to go on this Tampa power play as Braden Point walks in. He gives it to Cirelli. Anthony Cirelli back to Hedman. Top of the point. Victor Hedman for Kucherov. Top of the right dot. In front for Cirelli. He couldn't get a shot off. Price might have got a piece. Edmondson all the way around the boards and out. 15 seconds to go on the power play. 10 seconds now. Hedman taking his time. Yanni Gourde dumps it in. Sherratt is out of the box. Blake Coleman, right wing boards. Up to the point for Chernak. Cross for McDonough. He gets it to Goodrow as he gloves the puck down. Yanni Gourde behind the net. Hit by Petrie. Gourde to the right wing boards. Giving up to Deneau. To center for McDonough. You do a good job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Goodrow walks in and shoots. It's deflected out of play. 18-10 left in the third period. Tampa Bay has 19 shots. Montreal has 14. Kucherov tried to find Cirelli low on the doorstep. The puck, the pass was deflected by Shea Weber. It'll be Deneau and I believe Braden Point on the face-off as now Braden Point gets kicked out. Palat will come in against Deneau. Deneau wins it back to Sherratt for Kulak. He dumps it out. Kulak tipped ahead for, or Suzuki tipped ahead for Anderson. Point chases Suzuki. Right wing corner back behind now for Chernak. He takes it over. Chernak up to center. Palat couldn't grab that puck. Now it's back to the neutral zone for Anderson, but Braden Point takes that away. Braden Point, right wing boards, all the way around to the left wing. McDonough in front, tip, rebound. Kucherov around the net, looking back in front. Carey Price has saved that puck. What a weird chance there. Palat and Kucherov. Price lost his stick. He picks it back up. Interesting chance there for the Lightning. And here they come. Pat Maroon shoots in the top of the slot. Saved by Price. And a whistle as he covered it up. Let's look at this. It was to the point for McDonough. Low for Kucherov. His tip went high and wide. And he came back around in front. He got it to Palat. And what a save by Carey Price. Palat had like an open. He had half the net open. He couldn't get any height on the puck. He should have scored that. But Price got the foot across. Frick. Sorry about that. Hit my computer. As Joseph shoots right on Price in a whistle. Need to be careful with this. Joseph's shot was blocked by Romanov and it went right into the lap of Carey Price. That could have been scary. Price covered it up in his legs. Face off to the right of him now. It'll be Braden Point and Suzuki as Deneau is kicked out. Suzuki wins it cleanly. Back for Romanov. Romanov up, looking to center. Braden Point cut that off. Kucherov gets it back deep. Kucherov all the way around the boards. For Chernak. Petrie. Romanov couldn't take it over. There's a chance for Anderson. Saved by Vasilevsky. And Chernak just dumped Anderson into the post of the goal. And Anderson is hurt. Anderson looked to be offsides as he was skating backwards. And Chernak got a hook on Anderson. No call. As Anderson goes right, his back right into the post. As he fell. And Vasilevsky kept that play alive. He didn't cover it. But the net came off its moorings. And that's good because Anderson is in some trouble here. I don't know what Anderson looks like right now as he's skating to the bench. They were showing the replays, and he's going to go down the tunnel. That is a big loss for the Canadiens if he doesn't come back. Josh Anderson to the room. They're going to need some guys to step up if they want any chance at winning this game. Face off to the left of Vasilevsky. Won by Gord against Deneau. Hedman gets it to center. Weber takes it over. Gives it to Deneau. Back for Sherratt. Sherratt will dump it in. All the way around the boards. Right wing now looking to clear was Coleman. But it was blocked by Deneau, and now it's in the right wing corner. The Bolts eventually get it out. No, they don't. It was almost out as Toffoli held his ground at the blue line, but it's eventually now out as Coleman walks in. Left dot. His shot is deflected out of play. 16:03 to go in the third. $48 of you's watching. How you doing? Who you rooting for? $50. There will be a face-off to the right of Carey Price. Won by Jake Evans. Back to Edmondson. Edmondson up the boards for Perry. Perry gets it to the neutral zone for Evans. But the Lightning ruined that chance as Stamkos got it to Cirelli. Back to Savard. Over to McDonough and tipped in. Back behind for Price. He hits it back the other direction. Left wing boards. Shot towards the net was blocked. That was Colton's shot as the Canadiens ice the puck. 15:37 now in the third. Go Lightning. Goal. I probably should get rid of this up here because people seem to just be trolling that at this point. Unless they did actually score, which I don't know. Here come the Canadiens. They win the face-off, and Caulfield dumps it in. Tries to get the south pass on McDonough, but McDonough defends that nicely. He gets it to Chernak around the boards, and Chernak gets it up to center. All the way down, tipped in. Petrie plays it from Price. Over to Caulfield, back behind now. Caulfield still with the puck. Up for Edmondson. Looking for Byron. It was cut off by Point. Edmondson. Who am I cheering for? I couldn't care less. I'm just here to watch some good hockey. I would like to see Carey Price get his cup, though, but that's not looking so hot right now. As there's less than 15 minutes to go in this third period, and here come the Lightning. Kucherov dumps it in. Hedman with the forecheck. He gets it to Colton. Colton left wing corner. Cirelli couldn't hang on to that puck as Petrie took it over. Petrie flies it out and all the way down. No icing as Stahl got there first. Looking out front to Armia. A slapper by Petrie, I believe. Romanov, rather. It was blocked by Cirelli. And here comes Cirelli. Cirelli head off the puck by Romanov in the Canadian zone. Romanov is lined up by Colton. But he got it over to Kulak, and now back to Romanov behind Carey Price. Broad Street Bullies. Flyers. The Lightning will win. We will see. We will see about that. As here come the Canadiens. Gallagher in to the zone, but it's offsides. 13:57 to go in the third period. Tampa Bay leads this game 1-0 as we go to commercial for the first time in this third period. Go Flyers, go. Some Flyers fans. I'm not trying to troll you guys or any. When they didn't make the playoffs. I forgot if they made the playoffs or not. They almost did. But I believe they had some defensive issues. Carter Hart didn't play up to standards. But as we're through the first set of commercials here in the third period, couple chances either way. so far. 6 minutes through this third. Josh Anderson has gone down the tunnel. Haven't heard anything about his status. You're a Boston fan. Me too. Nice. I like doing the Bruins games, but I can't show excitement for both teams because I'm a Bruins fan, so when the Bruins are losing, it's not the most exciting thing. In my world, at least. Cirelli steps in front of the Romanov slapper. Off the ankle. Nice block. And his team's like that. And Cirelli's grimacing on the bench. Ew, Bruins fans, wow. Who do you like, Jeremy? Neutral zone face-off. In front of the Lightning bench, I believe, as Deneau gets kicked out against Gord. Gallagher will come in. The Lightning come away with the puck. Hedman to center. Tipped in by Coleman, but it's caught up in the gear of Edmondson. Now it's Yanni Gord on the right dot. He shoots high and wide, as I believe it was deflected. And it goes out of play. Montreal, of course. Oh, I should have known, I guess. I'm sorry. Shot blocked by I can't say his name. I don't know why. Romanov. It's just Romanov. But the face-off will be to the left of Carey Price. Braden Point will win it back to Kucherov. He gets it to Chernak on the right wing point. Chernak fired it towards the net, but it was blocked down. And now Petrie up for Gallagher. Suzuki rather, but his shot went wide. It was deflected, I believe. Here comes Braden Point. He leaves it for Kucherov, top of the point. He gets it to Braden Point down below. Braden Point now on the left wing boards. In deep for Palat. Palat all the way around for Chernak on the right wing. Back behind. Point is in there digging against Suzuki. Point comes away with it. Gets it to the point. Slapper by McDonough. Went wide. Price never saw that puck. Kucherov to McDonough one time. Slapper. Saved by Price. Rebound Kucherov. He turned and fired it towards Chernak, but the stick by Deneau got it to center. Kulak goes down. No call. Canadiens regroup in their own zone. Kulak behind his own net. 12:30 to go in this third period. Montreal down 1. Can they come back? Johnson hits it to center as Montreal attempted to come in to the zone. Kulak for Weber. Weber up. Tipped in by Caulfield. Hedman hit by Gallagher. Left wing boards there. Puck all the way to center. For Weber, he hits it up for Kulak. Kulak can't get it deep. Root is there. But it's taken away by Evans. That might have been offsides. Doesn't matter as Colton got it back out to center. Steven Stamkos couldn't go into the zone now. And here comes Jake Evans. He walks in. Evans, left wing point. Fired towards the net. Tipped down and wide. Right wing boards. Corey Perry back behind the net now. Sergachev takes it over as Ruda hit Perry off the puck. And now it's Stamkos. He shoves it into the zone. Right wing corner. Romanov will play it. He's hit down. He's hit down by Stamkos. Romanov was. And we get a whistle now for a hand pass, I believe. May 19th, 1974, the Flyers won the Cup. I was there at the Spectrum. Well, that's interesting. I was not born or even thought of. And my mother was born in 71. So she was 3 when the Flyers won the cup. Apparently. It was before my time. Canadiens win the neutral zone faceoff, but Joseph takes it away and gets it deep. Price will play it for Sherratt. Then Sherratt looking to the neutral zone for Armia. His pass is deflected down. Joseph fired towards the net. It was deflected up and out of play. It's interesting that you saw that live though. At the when they won the cup. Hedman, left wing boards, tipped in front, rebound. Goodrow was digging there, but Price got a handle on it, and we get another whistle. Clean win on the face-off. Hedman just hit it towards the net. Gord and Goodrow were there with screens. Goodrow got a tip. Price stood tall. Another win by the Lightning. Hedman now again. Fired that wide. Rudin now back behind and all the way around. Deneau on the left wing boards of his own zone. But here comes Goodrow. He's trying to get it to Coleman. That was disrupted by the Canadiens' defense. And now it's to center. Deneau. Edmondson knocked down that dumping attempt. Here comes Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli trying to get around Jan Ruda as it's deep now. Looking in front. Goodrow almost put it in his own net there. That was odd. Barclay Goodrow walks in, leaves it for Yanni Gord. Gord shot on the net, saved by Price, and another whistle as he knocks down Nick Suzuki. Edmondson didn't like that. And here comes Gallagher to say his piece and give a couple shoves. Eddie Olczyk just said it best. This is not a time to be selfish on either side. I don't know what Yanni Gord's doing. Just went right in, hit Suzuki. The last thing the Lightning want to do is take a stupid penalty that leads to a Montreal power play and a potential tying goal. Price, the face-off to the left of Carey Price, won by the Lightning. Kucherov's shot was blocked. Now it's McDonough back to Chernak at the point. Chernak looking for the tip by Kucherov. He couldn't get it towards the net. Now it's right wing boards again for Chernak. Chernak hit by Anderson. He's back. That's good to see. And here comes Nick Suzuki. Suzuki's got Anderson in the left wing. Anderson shoots on net. He's saved by Vasilevsky. 9:50 to go in the second period. The third period. The second round of commercials. And the Canadiens have less than 10 minutes to even this game. It would really be a shame if this game ended 1-0. Go Lightning. I haven't seen many Montreal fans. Oh, of course, Jeremy there. But definitely a couple more Lightning fans. Now, I was asked earlier who I would... hello, Nolan. I was asked earlier who I'd like to win, or who I'd like to see win. I have been saying I'd like to say neutral, but I think Carey Price deserves his cup. Go Habs, go. Montreal fan, go Montreal. Rooting for Montreal. Okay, well, I stand corrected. There are Montreal fans. Montreal. We got to get a quick goal. Yes, sir. You got 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Are you kidding me? No call on Gord. Wow, let's go Habs. Run over their goalie now to give him a nice freaking ice shower. I don't know about running him over, but a snow shower should get some tempers flaring. You hate these idiot Tampa Bay fans. Okay. Not an actual fan, but supporting Habs over Lightning all day long. Interesting. Open your eyes, you no-brain refs. The face-off won by the Lightning was hit all the way down where Sherratt will play it in his own zone. And now he hits it all the way down where McDonough will play it behind his own net. He plays it all the way up to Palat in the neutral zone. Kucherov walks in. Nikita Kucherov fired with the backhand from the right dot on the net. Saved by Carey Price in another whistle. Eat crap, Tampa, and your fans. Well, I mean, as a Boston Bruins fan, I mean, the Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens, the Canadiens especially, are considered to be our rivals. So it's interesting to watch this from my point of view, I guess. Dumped in. Stamkos will chase it. Edmondson got there first, though. Edmondson up to center. Deneau couldn't grab it. And it's back for Edmondson in his own zone. Joel Edmondson up for Evans, for Deneau, over to Lehkonen. Lehkonen on the right dot. His shot went wide. Left wing board, Stamkos all the way around. The right wing now for Colton. As Anderson knocked down Colton's clearing attempt with a high stick, and that's a whistle. Tampa Bay has very easily been able to enter Montreal's zone. And Montreal hasn't had the same success going in to Tampa's defensive zone. Chernak gets the puck off the draw win, and it's deflected all the way on Carey Price, where Petrie will play it for Caulfield, and Point will walk it out to the neutral zone, out of the Canadian zone, and they'll regroup out there, and they dump it in for Price. Romanov takes it over for Suzuki, and it's dumped all the way down for another icing. Not a good idea to ice it for the Canadiens there. Ridiculous. Let's go Habs. The price will be right tonight. Go Habs, go. Well, that price is running out of time. With 8:20 to go now. The face-off will be to the left of Carey. It'll be Suzuki and Braden Point. Montreal has been pretty good on the face-offs. Let's see if they win this one. They come away with it, eventually. As Anderson walks out to center and all the way in, Anderson gets it to Caulfield. Caulfield almost fell down. He gets it to Anderson, over to Suzuki on the left wing corner. Suzuki pressed up against the boards by Chernak. Caulfield got it to Petrie across. Slapper by Romanov. Tipped in front, went wide. Another rebound for Suzuki. Wouldn't go. Suzuki all the way around to the left wing point for Petrie, I believe. But that attempt to get it deep was blocked down. And the Lightning will change as the Canadiens regroup in their own zone. What period is it? The third period. Here come the Canadiens. Shot by Gallagher. Was saved by Vasilevsky. Deneau now, looking to the point. Slapper! blocked by a Lightning forward. He went down. It was Goodrow. And he can barely get off the ice, apparently, as the camera is facing away from him. Goodrow is hurt. He gets off. Toffoli gets it deep. In front. No one was there to shoot it, and the Lightning get it all the way to the neutral zone. Montreal is lighting it up here. Will they score? They have 7 minutes to go in the third period. Kulak dumps it in, and he'll chase it. Kulak. Forechecking. Left wing corner. Yanni Gourde comes away with it. Yanni Gourde walks all the way in. Gourde gets it to Stamkos. Cross for Colton. His shot is blocked by Edmondson. His stick is broken. Eric Stahl walks through the neutral zone. Dumped in, but not all the way, as Chernak flew it out to the neutral zone again, and Sherratt grabs it in his own zone, and Perry plays it back for Petrie and in for Suzuki. His shot was deflected, and the Lightning hit it in on Price, and some miscommunication as Kucherov almost jumped on the loose puck in front of the net. And here come the Canadiens. Suzuki dumps it in. Vasilevsky will play it behind his own net. Cole Caulfield was there, but Anderson grabs that puck, and that puck is deflected out of play. Go Habs, go. What period? All right, third period. Galley. Gallagher had a nice shot or two in those couple of chances, as Shea Weber winded up and fired it right off of perhaps the hip or ankle of Goodrow. And he gets off with some help from his teammates, as a shot by Gallagher was blockered wide by Vasilevsky. Face off to the left of Andre. Evans got the puck back behind him, but Coleman took it over off the face-off. And that puck is deflected out of play as Barclay Goodrow is back on the ice. Tough as nails there. 5:53 to go in the third period. We'll go to the third round of commercials. Poor Goodrow, let me cry tears not. Lightning has become a dynasty. I don't know about the Lightning yet, but I believe Tampa Bay has a bit of a dynasty going here. Like Tampa Bay in general, with all the sports. Hockey, baseball, football, of course. If Tampa Bay can pull off this victory in the Stanley Cup, they will have even furthered that dynasty. Montreal better clutch this. We shall see. They were getting the chances there before this commercial break. Let's go Tampa Bay. Montreal rocks. 2 in a row. Let's go. But as we go through the third round of commercials in the final period of regulation, less than 6 minutes to go. Stanley Cup is, of course, in the house again. Will it be displayed and given to the Lightning in a matter of minutes? Or will this game be tied, and will we even see overtime? Or can the Montreal Canadiens end it in regulation if they can tie this game? Face off to the left of Carey Price. It'll be Deneau and Goodrow. Last gasp for Montreal. Here we go. Shea Weber gets it up and all the way down, right on Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky gets it to Hedman. Hedman almost turned it over to Gallagher. It got through him, though, as Coleman dumps it in. Shea Weber behind his own net. And up to center now for Gallagher. Gallagher walks in, but Palat took that puck. Sergachev gets it back to center. Edmondson for Deneau. Deneau walks out of his own zone. He gets it to Josh Anderson, who hits it back for Gallagher. And that puck went out and all the way down. No icing. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Here comes Montreal. Nick Suzuki, left wing corner, deflected to the dot and into the neutral zone. Anderson back for Petrie. Petrie up for Suzuki. Suzuki back for Edmondson. Edmondson up for Romanov, or Caulfield rather. He couldn't get a shot off as it's deep now. Right wing boards. Edmondson will forecheck, but the puck has gotten out to center. Stamkos is there. He's looking for some support as Johnson will chase the dump in by Stamkos. Suzuki's there though, and he gets it to Petrie. Whereas Kotkaniemi, he has been benched. I'm not sure if he's injured or what, but he is not playing. Joel Armia dumped it in. 4 minutes now. Hedman for Byron. He turned over and Perry almost got a tip in. Vasilevsky got a leg on it, I believe. Dumped in by Joseph. Price plays it for Romanov. Around for Sherratt. Looking up. Couldn't get it out. Then Sherratt for Gallagher. Gallagher walks through the zone all the way in. Nice move. He falls down. No call. Chernak takes it over. Could have been a tripping penalty there. I don't know, though. Romanov to center. Toffoli blocks the dumping attempt, and his shot was sticked away by Coleman. Here comes Andre Palat on the left dot. He walks in. Couldn't get all the way around the net, though, as Weber hit him off the puck. Down to 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Sergachev looking for Braden Point. He wasn't ready for that pass on the top of the slot. Weber gives it away to Point. Now it's all the way around for Edmondson to get it to Foley. But now it's hit in on Price, and he gives it up for Weber. 2:40 to go in the third period. Joel Edmondson dumps the puck in all the way around, right wing corner. Corey Perry's there, out front, Suzuki. No one could get a shot off, and it went out to the neutral zone. Romanov in his own zone now. Up to center for Anderson. He dumps it in. Cross corner, right wing. Sorelli's there first. McDonough plays it. Suzuki almost cut it off. Goodrow's there to get it from him. They can't get it out, though, as it's being pressured. Anderson shoots. Went wide. And all the way down. Two voice crack, Jesus. 2 to go in the third. The fans come to their feet. 30 shots to the Montreal 19. Can Montreal do it? There goes Carey Price. He thought about it. He hesitated. Carey Price is on the bench. Last gasp for Montreal as there's a whistle as this play is offsides. Yeah, Kotkaniemi healthy scratch. There will be a neutral zone face-off, so Carey Price will come back in. Montreal will not take their timeout just yet. .140 to go in the third period. It'll be Deneau and Gord on the face-off in front of the penalty bench. The puck is caught up in Gord's skates, but Deneau wins it, and it's dumped in. And it's to Deneau, to Caulfield, back to Petrie. His shot was blocked in front. And it's dumped all the way down. wide of the goal, and this will be icing on the Lightning. Will Montreal take their timeout now? Montreal will have the offensive zone face-off. Montreal takes their timeout with 1:24 to go in the third period. This is the season on the line. If they do not score within the next minute and 24 seconds, the Lightning will have won the Stanley Cup for the second year in a row. Both teams meet with their coaches. The face-off to the right of Andrei Vasilevsky. Every fan in Amalie Arena is on their feet. The Lightning come away with the puck. They can't get it to... Oh, they do get it to center as the puck bounced on Suzuki. And they have it in their own zone now. Jeff Petrie. He'll slap it right in. Off the stick of Goodrow. To Foley, top of the slot. Save! Rebound in front. Wouldn't go for Perry. Less than a minute to go in the third period. Corey Perry to the point for Petrie. Cross for Suzuki. Low for Perry. Now it's Petrie. Back for Suzuki. Right wing dot for Deneau. Slapper by Caulfield on the weird angle shot. To Foley left dot. To the point for Petrie. He shoots. It's blocked into the neutral zone. Less than 30 to go now. 25. They get the dump in. 20 seconds now. McDonough presses it up against the boards. There is a melee of bodies against the end boards, but there is 10 seconds now and the puck comes out to the neutral zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Tampa Bay Lightning have won the Stanley Cup for the second year in a row. '21 Stanley Cup to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they mob Andrei Vasilevsky. On one side, elation and celebration, and the other, despair and sadness. Montreal had one hell of a run. They were not supposed to come this far. But Tampa Bay is on top of the hockey world once again. Good call of the game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Last one of the season. Until next year. Great show. Keep it up, young man. You're going places. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who do y'all think will get the Conn Smythe? Braden Point, Vasilevsky, Kucherov, Hedman. Hedman won last year, I believe. Do I want to call professionally? I mean, perhaps. Who knows? I'm just getting out of... Oh, well, this is my last year of high school coming up. But we'll see what the future brings. And of course, the handshakes. Respect on both sides. Stamkos and Weber lead their respective teams. What time is it? Eastern time, it's 10:55. Alex Killorn is out there as he was injured on a block shot. Carey Price. If there's anyone these Lightning players have the most amount of respect to, I'm assuming it's Carey Price. Vasilevsky and Price embrace each other. John Cooper joins the handshakes. Of course, the respective coach of the Lightning. Lightning win, no. Well, sports are an interesting thing. It can go either way for any of these teams. And you can either be on the top of the mountain at the end of the season, or you could be just kicked off like Montreal has just been. And that must be a terrible feeling, being in those players. John Cooper has some words for Carey Price. Andrei Vasilevsky, a shutout to win the Stanley Cup. Steven Stamkos is with Pierre Maguire. You're a pro now, just grow every day. I'll be happy to say I knew you when. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Thanks for listening. Stamkos says this is redemption for the fans, as They won the Stanley Cup last year in front of an empty arena. And now Amalie Arena is filled with these die-hard Tampa Bay Lightning fans. And Stamkos dedicates this to them. Just turned on the notifications bell. As I can see, you have Red Sox and Bruins stuff in the background. Boston forever. Yes. Thank you. Ottawa favorite team. Oh boy. Ottawa will get back to the Stanley Cup one day. I just wonder how long that will take. I loathe both the Bolts and the Habs. No winner for us Boston guys, sadly. I know. We had so many injuries on the back end. And I honestly thought we were going to go all the way. But the Islanders were better. The presentation of the trophy and the Conn Smythe Award coming up soon. Who do I support the most in the NHL? The Bruins. I have the reverse retro Bergeron jersey. And I have a normal Pastrnak home jersey right there. Presentation of the Conn Smythe trophy from Gary Bettman. Gary Bettman receiving cheers. That is an interesting thing to hear. Usually they're booing him. Andrei Vasilevsky has won the 2021 Conn Smythe Trophy. Of course, the shutout in Game 5 to win the Stanley Cup. First goaltender to win the Conn Smythe since Johnny Quick in 2012. I think Vasilevsky definitely deserves that. He was great this postseason. Kucherov and Vasilevsky embrace each other. And now the Stanley Cup. Here it comes. Of course, these men will get their name engraved on the beautiful trophy. F Tampa. Oh no. Every player will come up to get a photo with Gary Bettman. Second time in 20 years, back-to-back champions, Tampa Bay Lightning. I believe the last team to win the Cup back-to-back was Pittsburgh in, I believe, 2016, 2017, perhaps. Stamkos, of course, will get the Cup first. It is a beautiful sight. He kisses it, raises it above his head. Who will he hand it to first? Does a victory lap, salutes all the fans. And he's going to give it to Victor Hedman. Hedman gets some speed and does his own victory lap. I thought Vasilevsky would get it second, but it's Hedman. Who will Hedman give it to? David Savard. Of course, Savard didn't win the Cup last year, as he wasn't on the team. Mid-season acquisition, David Savard. In fact, his team lost to Tampa Bay last year. Columbus. Savard to Alex Killorn. Tampa's more relevant than the Bruins. You're right, honestly. I mean, they just won the Stanley Cup, man. No team is more relevant than Tampa Bay right now, except for Montreal. Killorn to Ryan McDonough. Tampa Bay is more, of course I'm right. Yeah, by cheating because they didn't add that hit on Galley last few seconds. Wow. Yeah, there was, I mean, game's long over by now, but there was a hit or two and towards the end that maybe it was Gallagher, I don't know, but the guy didn't have the puck because they were scrumming for it. And Patrick Maroon. Three cups in a row. Bruins have had one ship since 1973. All right. Well, why? What's the hate, man? I mean, come on. Maroon to Kucherov. And of course, NBC has to make this about them as they are listing all the names Kenny Albert is of all the people in NBC. Of course, it is this is NBC's last game, their last season as of now, as the NHL will go to ESPN and Turner Productions, I believe. Kucherov to Andrei Vasilevsky. Congrats, Tampa. You win by yet again cheating. Let's go, Tampa. Best team in the world. No cap. Bravo. That's the new thing now. Win the cup. Make sure we cheat. Bruins fans think it's their year every year, but fail to win the big one. Tuukka 0-2 in the finals since started. If you could speak English, that would help. If you're gonna roast us. What's the score? 1-0. The game's over, my man. The Tampa Bay Lightning have won the Stanley Cup. Good run for them. Yeah, I mean, I certainly didn't think that Tampa Bay would come out of these playoffs with the cup, but here we are. And I also didn't think Montreal would get this far. Awesome, I was away. Yes, the final 1-0. Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row. How many goals? In this game, just the one. Okay, Tuukka is 0-2 in the finals since being the starter for the Bruins. Tuukka quit last year because he's ass. Real? Is that why he quit last year? He totally didn't have a family emergency or anything, right? I want to kill myself. Oh, that's You're joking. That's good. But yeah, I feel bad for Montreal. They went all this way, but they should be happy with their effort. Dude broke his stick from a puck. Dude broke. I thought for some reason you said he broke his neck. What was the family emergency? His daughter was sick, I believe. How is this relevant to anything? Now, finally, people can give some well-deserved credit to Montreal. We are coming up. NHL World. Yeah, I agree. You got some nice rookies. Even out that offense before Price has to retire. You could very well be back here in a year or two. You're cool. Thank you. Who do I support? I supported the Bruins, as this jerk here, Red Rum, is being not nice about it. You're cool. Or respect Tuukka Rask. Great. Yeah, he's great. I mean, he hasn't gotten his cup yet as a starter, but I mean, Anything can happen. We have Taylor Hall now. Hopefully he'll resign. There's a new sports mecca, and its name is Tampa Bay. He's a great goalie and a respectful person. Kudos to that. Indeed. Well, I guess NBC's not going to show me their post-game coverage, as it just says, coverage has concluded. I stream the games on my PlayStation. But that'll be it for me for this season. Who knows when I'll be doing these streams again. I mean, I should be back for next NHL season for a couple of the games, but perhaps I can get in some baseball, Red Sox, if you like Boston. Who is your favorite hockey player? I mean, it's hard to have a favorite. Bergeron, he's great. But there's so many good players in the Bruins. I love all of them. Blues beat the Bruins fair and square, but make excuses why they lost. The Blues and Bruins fans make excuses why they lost to the Lightning last year. Bruins are irrelevant. Okay. Let's go Bolts. Bobo. What's up? You got your cup. Ugh. I love everybody. Great game. Happiest moment ever. I'm glad. I mean, some might disagree, but I think Tampa deserves it. They played well. Vasilevsky, great in the net. Braden Point, amazing on the front end. What do you mean, Bruins fan? What did you not hear what I just said? Who did you support? Montreal, Tampa Bay, reward 1 extra sub. All right, I guess I can say it. Yeah, I can say it now. I wanted Montreal to win. Okay, I kind of said that, but I wanted Price to get his cup. But I have no hate for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think they deserve it. Nikita Kucherov is not a big fan of that guy. Dirty as hell. Okay. I will sub. Thank you. Back to back. Yes, sir. Brad Marchand is a hypocrite when it comes to Tom Wilson. You're really trying to get under my skin, aren't you? It's not working. You might as well leave. And thank you. Thank you, you rock. Thanks for supporting the Habs. No problem. You're speaking facts, really? Okay. But I think I'm going to have to go now. So, Tampa Bay Lightning, 2021 Stanley Cup champions, 2 years in a row. Montreal loses in 5. They played great, though. Both teams played great. No one thought Montreal would get this far. Kudos to them, and kudos to the Lightning. They deserve it. Brad Marchand has a horrible history. Yeah. Okay, buddy. I will see you guys next season, I guess. Games well played, indeed. See ya, thanks. No problem. I'm not mad. Caulfield, he's great. You're right. Bye. Alright, I'll see ya. Thanks for tuning in. Love your stream. Have a great night. Thanks, I appreciate it. Bruins their ass. Your ass. Yes, shut up. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.